got a good one.
What?
Arrow machine gun.
You mean like a modern machine gun, but it shoots arrows?
Yes, but far from modern. In fact, this design was built by Dionysius the Elder over 2,300 years ago, back when you were just a little tyke.
I remember it like it was only yesterday.
For the ancient Greeks, arrows were the weapon of choice. But did they create a contraption that could fire arrows like a machine gun? History says maybe, but the MythBusters have never trusted history.
So what do we know about this device?
Well, historical documentation suggests that this device could fire an arrow 200 yards or 600 feet and was incredibly accurate.
What about rate of fire?
Historians generally agree that it could fire about 5 arrows per minute.
Construction?
There are some notes about specific areas of its construction that we have to follow.
You know what? This sounds like a really fun build.
I thought so too.
This build is tailor-made for the MythBusters because although the history books list its 3 mythical criteria, no physical trace of the actual machine has ever been found. But will it live up to its reputation or turn out to be a Trojan horse?
The historical record is pretty sparse, really. It describes what amounts to an automatic crossbow that involves a crank, some sprockets, a chain, a spiral groove, and a drum that extracts arrows from a hopper and fires them until the hopper's empty. That's pretty much all we have to go with.
But sketchy details don't deter our machine mavens. In fact, for this ancient engineering challenge, they prefer it.
Now, given the time period, we can safely assume it would have been made out of wood. And we can also assume that they would want a stable platform to work off of, so the structure should be fairly large and substantial.
Yep, and while Adam knocks the wood together, Jamie gets to work on the heart of this weapon, the bow.
Well, the first question we need to answer is what propelled the arrows? We've decided to pick the simplest and most reliable option, which is a traditional heavy-duty recurve bow.
Adam's finished the body of the build, and to top it off, he's added a sliding arm, the first part of the repeating mechanism.
That's it.
It's not bad.
Then, with Jamie's bow in place, they string it together.
There we go.
You got it?
I'm in.
And now all Adam has to do is work out how their bow will fire, draw another arrow, and fire again.
Here's the problem I've got to solve. My slide has to go forward 24 inches, grab the bowstring, pull it back, and release it at a certain point. And I think I've solved the mechanism. This double thickness of plywood represents the 2 thicknesses I've got at the top of my slide. It will slide forward and positively engage my bowstring. Then it'll pull it back, until I've got a little bit of a riser in here that will get it out of the way. Now, I can't think of a reason why this won't work, so I'm just gonna build it.
No sooner said than done.
That's my catch. Comes over here, grabs the string, pulls it back, and there's a catch.
That's beautiful.
Isn't that cool? Gravity resets it. No springs, no mechanics.
It's an ingenious little solution that Dionysius the Elder himself would salute. But what's next?
The record says that the mechanism used sprockets and a chain to create the reciprocating motion required to make the whole device automatic. Given the fact that there were a whole lot of moving parts, we can assume that the sprockets, the crank, and the chain would all have to be very heavy duty to make the whole thing work.
And now that they have the power to drive it, Jamie adds a nifty, fully automatic reloading system,
Smooth as could be, no hitches.
along with an arrow hopper. Adam then adds a crank,
It's really nice. Really easy.
and the final threatening touch is a foreboding figurehead.
Let's put a little personality on this puppy, eh? Oh, yeah, look at that. That totally completes it.
With that, their devious device is complete. But how exactly will it wreak destruction?
This is how this works. We load arrows into the hopper like so. When I turn this crank, I'll also be turning the sprocket and chain, which engages the slide like so. When the slide starts to move, it engages a spiral groove which rotates the arrow delivery shaft, which pulls a single arrow out of the hopper and delivers it to the firing position. At the same time, the string is being pulled back, and at the exact moment the arrow falls into place, the catch mechanism releases the string and fires the arrow.
Well, that's the theory. And after 4 solid days of ancient innovation, it's time for the inaugural arrow machine gun test fire.
Let's try it. Come on, baby. 1 away. Looks good. Everything looks in place. 2 away.
And it works, firing 3 arrows right on target.
It's working.
However, 1 sharp test does not equal success. For that, they'll have to go further afield.
All right, man. Let's head out there.
Okay.
Did Dionysius of Alexandria jump the gun by 2,000 years and create an arrow-powered forerunner of the machine gun? Or is this myth just historical hyperbole? The MythBusters are finding out. They've built their archaic archery prototype. But now to find out if it will fulfill its mythical criteria.
And now spin clockwise. It's so hard to find good slaves. Up. Well, this guy's worked in the shop so far, but that's not good enough. Now we need a field test. So we've come out to a field. We've got a couple hundred yards of space between our arrow machine gun and an appropriate Roman temple in the distance. It's time now to figure out just how far and how fast this thing fires.
This is the criteria by which we're going to judge our ancient arrow machine gun. It has to have a range of over 600 feet. It has to fire at least 5 rounds per minute. And it has to be able to hit a human-sized target. We're going to test its range first.
If I had to hazard a prediction, honestly, I have no idea. I think it's at least going to go a couple hundred feet, but a couple hundred yards? I don't think so.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
You ready?
Almost. Now I'm ready.
Nice hat.
Thanks.
Without further ado, Jamie cranks the crank
Firing.
and loses an arrow.
Holy crap! Dude!
Did it go over the top?
I don't think it went over the top, but it went way, I can't even see where it landed.
I lost sight of it. Let's go look.
Okay.
It's an impressive debut. And after a quick arrow hunt, the MythBusters are even more impressed.
Here it is.
Whoa! Nice.
Looks like it broke right off at the head. I'm figuring it hit someplace up high.
We are 230 yards from our machine gun. That is absolutely in the range of battle-ready material.
Our arrow machine gun fired an arrow 690 feet, so it easily passed our distance test. Now it's time to test its rate of fire and its accuracy.
That's the first mythical criteria more than matched by their marvelous machine. So for the next test, they give themselves a little more room.
It looks good.
We gotta have something to shoot at, so I found this guy hiding in the bushes, and I figure he'd make as good a target as any.
Well, our lone Centurion awaits 280 some odd yards in the distance. We're about to load our arrow machine gun with all of these arrows and try shoop, 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 shoop to hit him. Okay, 10 arrows, fast as you can. Hold on, in 3, 2, 1, go! Away! Awesome. Oh! Hold on, stop, stop! For some reason, it didn't grab the second arrow, so we need to push this forward.
And if at first you don't succeed, try a quick reset and go again.
Go. Away! Toys for big boys right here. Stop, 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 stop!
But second time around, they hit the same snag.
You know what's happening is our catch isn't catching with the bowstring.
The suspect bowstring is tightened, and the test resumes.
Third time's a charm. 10 arrows, rapid succession in 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, yeah.
One's away. Loading, it's good. Yes, third one. Come on, baby. Oh, it didn't catch.
Unfortunately, it looks like it's not just the string that needs fixing.
They're not firing rapidly.
Needs a little TLC, and we need to work out a few bugs.
I've got some good news and some bad news. The good news is, from a distance standpoint, our arrow machine gun exceeded my wildest expectations. It would appear we've wounded Achilles.
No, it's not on his heel, it's on his, ball of his foot.
Its range is impressive and makes it a very good military weapon in ye olde times. The bad news is the machine part of machine gun, not so much. The machine part was touchy. Hold on, stop. It broke a few times, didn't fire as rapidly as we want. Its accuracy was all over the map. Clearly, we got to take this thing back to the shop and rejigger some significant parts of it.
The ancient Greeks weren't just swords and sandals. They also invented some ingenious war machines.
Good.
But did they create the world's first machine gun?
Good slaves, extra meat for everyone. Well, we got a bunch of work to do.
Yeah, we do. Let's get started, huh?
Okay.
The Greeks may have had centuries, but the MythBusters have just 48 hours to perfect their weapon.
How does it feel?
I think it feels a lot better.
And first, Adam's got his sights set on its aim.
Back in my day, we could aim our arrow machine guns. We did it with wheels. That's right. We didn't just plop them down on the ground. We could find our enemies and bring the arrows to them. The death sprayers. That's what we were called. Yes.
These are my wagon wheels, and though they are properly ye olde and they look beautiful, they make me sad because this one is smaller than this one by about an inch. What am I gonna do about it? I'm gonna take some steel and wrap it around this wheel and weld it in place until this wheel is the same diameter as this one, and thus our arrow machine cannon will not be cattywampus. That will make me happy.
Wheelwright Adam soon strikes the right balance.
It's ready.
The wheels are fitted to the machine, along with a giant lever to steer.
That's not bad at all.
Meanwhile, the Hyneman works on their reloading problem, spending the day ironing out kinks, adding the traditional lube, and cranking up the crank.
That's much faster than I was doing yesterday.
Can I get you a glass of water?
That's a workout, that's for sure.
Certainly is. And there's one more addition Adam's angling to make, an angle finder.
Let's do a test fire.
All right. How about at an angle that's probably going to give us a couple hundred yards of distance, about 15 degrees?
Sure.
Okay.
Yep, and with their target in sight,
Good.
Jamie cranks up the tweaked machine.
Good. You hit a nice close bullseye.
Okay.
Let's just see if it loads again.
And to begin with, their changes are working like clockwork.
Good. Another one. Yeah! Oh, stop. Misfire.
Until they run up against their old friend, the misfire.
There's a problem inherent with something like this, and that is that it's got so many different moving parts that if any one little thing gets out of whack, then you've got a train wreck and everything breaks.
It's a trial and error process to find the fix. The guys first try restringing the bow.
What was that? I have never seen that behavior from this thing.
Then try adjusting the redraw mechanism. And finally, widening the arrow channel.
Arrow's loaded well. That's good. Keep going. That's perfect. One more. Perfect. Stop. That was 3 beautiful shots. I think we might have this thing on the ropes.
Oh, it's about time, huh?
With the hitches defeated, at least for now, the MythBusters celebrate by making their magnificent machine a little more, festive.
Oh, that looks great. Awesome, ye oldie. When it
it comes to warfare, I know you want to walk in the blood and guts of your enemies. Who doesn't? Well, have I got the solution for you. Starting at the back with its ratcheting Z-axis aiming stand, its new comfort crank handle with the slip grip, cast bronze chains, all-terrain wheels, a 30-arrow hopper, 70-pound bowstring, and a lion's head that sprays death at every crank. Yes, it's the Arrow machine gun. What more do you need to know?
I think we're ready.
Well, let's go shoot some enemy hordes then.
Absolutely. Enemy hordes, here we come.
The Mythbusters are on the trail of a 2,000-year-old myth. Did the ancient Greeks create a machine gun-like device that fired arrows?
We've worked out the kinks, and our Arrow machine gun is finally ready for testing. But what are we going to compare its performance to, both in terms of speed and accuracy? Clearly, we need a yardstick. This is our yardstick.
Right now, Brady Ellison is the #1 archer in the United States. I figure that makes him a heck of a yardstick by which to judge the effectiveness of our Arrow machine gun.
Time for the Army to move out.
The Mythbusters are taking on the 2 final criteria, but they're also adding another. Is the machine better than a bona fide archer? Because why bother if a human can do better?
So Brady, I need you to take out all 5 of our soldiers as quickly as you can. Are you up for it?
Sounds good.
All right, let's do it.
I know what you're saying. You're saying Mythbusters, our 3rd century BC counterparts, didn't possess equipment nearly as advanced as the one you're holding in your hand. How can you call that an accurate comparison to ye olde bows? While this may look really fancy with all this stuff bolted to it that's shiny, the fact is, functionally, mechanically, it works effectively exactly the same as ye olde bow. So that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Okay, Brady, the enemies are at the gate. You may commence firing.
Ah, that's a hit. The blue guy is down. Onto orange. The orange guy's down. Time for the green.
Brady has obviously done this before.
A hit. Green guy is down. Red.
And although not every arrow is a direct hit,
Looks like you hit off to the side of the red. No, the red guy's not a hit.
using his super modern bow, it doesn't take long to deflate the targets.
Yellow is down. Red is the only one left. Yeah, that hit him. He's down. The red guy is down. You got them all. Nice work.
That was 2 minutes.
11 arrows.
5 kills, 11 arrows, 2 minutes. Well, we got our mark that we got to beat.
Brady's going to be a pretty tough act to follow. I mean, we're going to be able to crank out more arrows in a given period of time than he could, but they're probably not as accurate. So it kind of boils down to quantity or quality. Okay, that's it.
Well, with 20 arrows in the quiver, quantity won't be a problem. And with Brady on hand to aim, neither should accuracy.
Centurion Jamie, I spot 5 enemy soldiers blocking our way about 90 yards hence. Shall we take them out?
Awaiting your command.
Have at it.
Centurion Adam gives the command. The timer starts, and Jamie gets cranking.
Oh, that looks like a hit. The yellow one is down. Let's move to the red one.
And firing.
Oh, we hit the tunic of the red one.
Firing.
Oh, we got the red one. Go for the green.
Firing.
It's a promising start with the enemies falling swiftly to the death-spraying machine.
I think we hit the green. Let's go for the orange.
Firing.
Oh, the orange went down.
But with 4 targets down, suddenly the bow bows out.
We broke the bow.
How so?
The limb
Then
broke.
split the limb.
No way.
I would back off. If that comes out, it'll flip towards you.
All right, here's the report so far. At 1 minute and 38 seconds with 19 arrows fired and 4 targets down, our limb broke. We are replacing the limb. We're going to start the clock again. And hopefully we're going to take care of this last blue intruder.
Yep, that's the plan. And with a new bow, they restart the clock and take aim.
Right.
Go!
Firing.
Oh, so close.
That last guy is a devil. Firing.
Oh, we have a problem. We have a problem.
Feed failure.
Once again, there's a hitch in the mechanism, but they still haven't given up getting that bolt into the blue.
Offending arrow is removed. Clock is restarting again. Go. Good. Keep going. Arrow's good. Oh, we didn't load that one. Wow, it didn't grab the. Fudge. Babies. Baby hippos. Let's start right up again.
Yet another failure.
Okay.
But the MythBusters know a thing or two about persistence.
Whew. It's a little high maintenance.
That is, until the bowstring breaks under the strain.
This string.
I can't get that last dude.
So far, just about everything that can go wrong has gone wrong. We've had misfires, missed triggers. We've had string problems. Sooner or later, we're going to run out of things to go wrong, and then it'll work great.
Well, here's hoping, because the MythBusters aren't giving up on this one without a fight. The MythBusters are no strangers to weird and wonderful weaponry. But most never lived up to their deadly mythology.
I'm standing right in it, and I'm not dead yet.
And after 3 aborted attempts at mowing down a 5-man Roman regiment, it's looking like the arrow machine gun could be joining their ranks.
Fudge. Babies. Baby hippos.
But undeterred, the MythBusters soldier on.
Ready to try this thing again?
Yeah, I was getting a little cranky, but maybe it'll be all right this time.
A little cranky? Nice joke. Let's do it!
Kill him. Oh, so close. Grabbed and loaded. Oh, stop.
That's yet another failed attempt. But it does give the MythBusters their eureka moment.
I would not have called this, but when you're bumping into this, it bumps the catch down and makes it miss the string.
Okay, I understand.
After you fire, maybe go just a little bit slow until it hits this, and then crank it.
Could the problems all be down to just a cranky crank?
Loaded and grabbed. It's good.
Well, to find out, they start the timer once again.
It's away. That's a hit. Move on to the next one. Loaded and grabbed. Oh, good hit on the red guy. Oh, that looked like a direct hit on the green. No, it's a miss. Go. Oh, that orange looks like a good hit. Come on. Last man left. Come on, he's getting closer. We hit the blue. The blue is dead. Ah! I'm gonna go eat something that was living.
The MythBusters are finally triumphant, and they have their dead dummies to prove it.
We hit the blue!
15 arrows, 5 guys down. How long did that take?
1 minute, 50 seconds.
1 minute, 50 seconds. Nice.
Nice work.
Excellent aiming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 warriors, ancient warriors with an inflated sense of self-worth. Their cheap lives stolen by the 15 bolts of death that sprayed in under 2 minutes from our tiger's mouth. I, for one, am pretty pleased.
Our ancient arrow machine gun killed all 5 of our soldiers in 1 minute 50 seconds using 15 arrows. Now, our stated goal was 5 arrows per minute as per the historical record, and we were firing at a rate of 8 arrows per minute. Not only that, we were able to complete the task quicker than our archer. That's pretty good.
So, what's the verdict on their little tiger here?
Well, we exceeded all our design specifications.
Absolutely. Our range was fantastic, our accuracy was stunning, and our rate of fire was higher than anyone surmised. I think we got to call this one
Plausible.
plausible it is.
So I swear, man, if we are ever invaded by an army of blow-up dolls, we are ready.